I've also just shattered.
Yeah. Right, there we go. The live is functioning. Hello, people. Apologies for the slight delay there. We're doing an early Heatran raid, and it refused to catch for the entire time. I was like, I need to get the stream going. Come on. So, welcome in. Plenty of them on squad. Sue, Jerry, good to see you. Dwayne, good evening. James CW, good to see you as well. Molly, Hayden, good to see you now. This is a Spinder from the wild. Or maybe it's a Zorua. Who knows? Got 2 people added from the comments. So I think it was Mike Griffin and I forget the other person's name, Grim456. So thank you for jumping into the comments. I got you both added and labelled correctly, both prior or previous comments raid out. So unfortunately we have quite a lot of block gyms tonight, or quite a lot of late air catches. In Lammas North and I got a late hatch on it, and so was Ella's. So we're going to do the best we can, but unfortunately there's a lot of like spaces between the raids. I mean, a lot. Pitsman is now despawned, so we'll do the raids we can. It's not a difficult raid boss, unfortunately not weather boosted here. So we'll see how we do today. And Martyn S, good to see you, mate. Hope you are good. James, thank you for hitting the like button. It's easy to forget. It happens to the best of us. Frequently. But I'm hoping other people can get their shiny Heatrans. I'm not overly concerned about Heatran. Haven't had a shiny this rotation, but we haven't done very many, as you can see. Grand total of, jeez, is that's 13 raids. Possibly, did we lose one? I don't think I've lost one. So 13 raids this wave. I was like, I would have liked to have gone out and chased it a bit more to get XLs, but just not had the time, unfortunately. But we have 3 hundos. In fact, one of them from the Bath gym. We probably got that on stream or something from a remote raid back in 2020. So 3 hundos I have already. I need XLs. That's the plan. We've got 330 of them. Primal Groudon is activated. Alana Sama, welcome to the stream. So yeah, we'll start an OG. OG is the plan. LucySilver, good evening. CeeCeeismad, welcome in. Sidcell, good to see you as well, welcome. I hope everyone's doing good. Yeah, 3 hundo Heatran when I wasn't particularly trying to get a hundo of it as well. Because before it got that move update, Magma Storm, it was rubbish really as a Pokemon. And now Magma Storm's made it sort of decent as a fire type. I'm like, okay, now I need to power them up. They're level 40, but they're not level 50. Shine luck to peeps. JK, good to see you in the stream, dude. Hope you're well. Waters are treacherous. No thanks. Ever hopeful for a Gibble stop. And actually, oh, nearly got the 12-12s, the fabled 12-12s. Maybe if we do a bit of walking, we can walk that off, time it well, and get that in tomorrow's video for the birthday event. Let's see. So I never finished reading your message. Wojciech, welcome to the stream, welcome back. Good to see you.
That rocket's a mudkip, by the way, mate.
Is it a mudkip? I might actually give that a bash then. Watch videos for the first time in the stream. Welcome to the first live stream you managed to join. Good stuff. Welcome. Have I got my buddy activated? I'm not sure if I do. Either way. There we go. How weak is the anniversary box? I haven't even checked out the boxes in the shop as of late. They're still doing the A/B testy thing, aren't they? And I don't have a box with incubators in it at all. Nothing. I'm like, great. I need to hatch 12Ks. The anniversary box is trash. I'll have a look at it afterwards on this rocket. But if the event itself is anything to go by, yes, I can fully believe it's trash. Really, the only days you might want to play in terms of spawns, I think, are probably the day 1 and then the 8th. The 6th and the 8th of July are kind of the, if you're grinding for XLs or chasing party hat shinies, are kind of the only days you might play. The rest of the spawns, which are like meh plus some starters, I'll very much leave it. Oh good, oh I needed one more thing. Yes, we've got the rocket radar. Mudkip 221, ticket off, and that should be radar kicking off. Already going, good stuff. Got a 100 Litwick on the 3rd of July, nice. Where did that come from? Must come from a random spawn. Nice one. Great 100 to have, 100 Litwick for somebody. Great spawn, great 100 to have in the storage, and worthy maxing out. Second TMing, or second moving in elite TMing. Not elite TMing, the combo move, sorry. Just put the random normal moves on it. But let's jump into the lobby when you are ready, sir.
Yep.
Let's go.
There we go.
We're beginning, and we'll invite the 2 peeps who jumps in from the comments of the last video. There we go, Grim4556 and Tom Baker, who is aka Mike Griffin, and then some Patreon peeps. And obviously I am fully aware that not everybody is remote raiding or interested in Heatran. So we'll just go how we go. But you want to run with your ground types. Ground types have had a good use the last sort of 3 weeks. 2 weeks of Nihiligo, and that's a week of Heatran. And soon it will be back to the rock types for the birds. Birdie birds. Zachary, of course, can have a little invite. I hope he's doing alright. Hope he's doing well. First one, didn't have one prior to now. First hundo Litwick, I assume, or is that first hundo in general? Hundo Krakow, yeah, Hundo Krakow finally getting some use. Right, Zachary, have an invite coming your way. Bearders will chuck an invite out to Jim, Gaffney's 10, and then Martyn. I think that's everybody there. And it's odd how it's put the primal Groudon right in the back. Not sure how I feel about that. Anyway, that's just max revive, or revive everything, so we're good to go. With the numbers, we shouldn't be losing too many things. I mean, I've seen videos of people soloing Heatran. Feels like anything that's double weak these days, has a double weakness, is in the bin. And that looks like a full lobby to me. Ooh, nice. Thanks everybody for popping in. Wazir in as well. Cool. Yeah, because only 2 of us are in person. Just 2 of us. Jin, good evening to you. How's it going? VG want to grind Heatran but saving money. Even if you wanted to grind Heatran, the Heatran raid spawns have been, well, certainly on my side, been pretty lackluster. Not fantastic. Shall we wander up to UWL to the next? But yeah, the speed of which these things get taken down is very juicy. And rating the shiny primals that everybody's got. I tell you, it's nice to get out and about today. I've been stuck editing the podcasts from about sort of 9:30 in the morning. 2088, right? The Honda you're looking for is 2145 people, so very best of luck for that. May yours be shiny. And Francesco with the super sticker. Thank you very much. Dwayne pulling in the final strike. Shiny primal. I need the Schlunder Groudon. Still chasing that one. Good luck. This is not shiny, not lucky number 14. And I hope this isn't as tricky to catch as the one from before, which... sometimes you just have a legendary that refuses to catch, and then suddenly on the second to last ball out of 20, it's like, right mate, catches. 2 2120s for people. Bearders and Sammy. Dwayne's on the same sort of level as me with a 2091. Mike Griffin getting even worse, 2083. Oh dear. We're dishing out the poor IVs. Sorry, folks. That was bad as yours, Tom. Ah. So we're all up a certain creek without a paddle. I think I just.
I'm in the mood of build golden ladders, and if it stays, it stays.
Grim 2100 on the nose. 2126 for Jim, not shiny but XLs. That's what I'm thinking. XLs. That's what I need. That's why I want the catches. I want the catches for those XLs just to have it total up. And I think we'll max the Heatran on stream. Why not? We made some good dust last night for Ruffler Swallow Hour in the rain. Did a solidish job. There's the catch. Excellent throws mean nothing. You go for greats and you get glory. With 5 XLs, nice. Good stuff. Yeah, bless Francesco, he's got stuck with the migraine for the day, so you have my sympathy, dude. Keep hidden in the dark. Feel better. Okay, Llamas is hatching something else is late. There's more late egg hatches than there are actual normal laid eggs. Interesting. And I didn't activate my spinder. Let me just put a berry on it. Since we're out for a walk and we will be battling. And apparently I've got earn 3 hearts with your buddy. Lillian Olsen, good evening to you. Hope you're doing good. 3 hearts with your buddy. Let's find out what it's going to be. Okay, we're not doing that quest ever again for the whole of July. Jesus. 3 hearts with your buddy for a Pucciana.
Oh, yes!
That's amazing.
I will do all of those.
Oh, God. Wild Glalie, though. Somewhere. Interesting. Wilson, good evening or good afternoon to you. Lovely to see you stopping by. How's it going? Brandon, good to see you back. How are things? We're only on to raid number 2. Raid number 2 here in West London, and we're seeing if we can get a shiny. I'd rather other people got their shinies if they need them. Good to jump in when you are, sir. Let's crack on. Now we're into green passes. So, the 2 peeps from the comments. There we go. And let's go to the bottom of the list. There's someone to Hens, to Sammy Bear, to Sammy. Let's go Molly on the next badge. Zachary, want another invite? Kerry? Alex Hunter, good to see you. All is fantastic over here. Thank you very much. How was your raid hour if you got out and about to do it in person? If so, I hope it went well. Bam to Texas, welcome back to the stream. Good to see you. Didn't get in the last one. Yeah, I think we maxed out on space. So I'll do it again now. See, I forgot to comment my trainer code. Bad luck. But don't worry, we're doing it every week. So it's for the next week's raid hour, I need to think about which. Actually, what's his in-game name? Clicking on Sparkles. There we go. I'll think logistically when I get home about which video will be the most recent one prior to the Wednesday. Because if we can get out and about on the Tuesday, that might be a good thing. Okay, there we go. There should be an invite coming to Zachary now. I'm not sure time-wise, but let's see. Hopefully he can get in. But yeah, the birds should be good. I think for the 8 hour should be nice. I need a Hundo Moltres, a Hundo Articuno, and a lot of Zapdos XL.
I need a lot of XL.
Nakeem says hi.
Slakmeme.
How's it going? We'll look forward to seeing you for next week's raid hour. Soon be on my feet in time for the birds raid hour. Fabulous. Join for the it will be a Valor sweep. We're chasing the Moltres Hundo. Having done, I can't remember when the birds were last out there. They were like, was it 2020 or might have been 2021 maybe? But I remember picking up bats.
2021 Kanto Top.
The Kanto Top, bloody hell. The last proper grind for it then would have been 2020, and I remember Moltres I got about 6 or 7 98%ers, but no Hundo. I was like, I'm Team Valor, give me a Hundo Moltres.
I remember when they came back in 2020, I got a Hundo of each. And I haven't had a Hundo in months.
Yeah, a fair while. That's the problem with the raid game being off. Just like, sadly not. Jaden. Oh good, I'm glad to hear your account got unbanned. Fantastic. I know there's incorrect bans all round sometimes. 2067, that's very bad. Good luck.
94.
Your 1 CP, you're increasing very slowly. Your IVs.
Give it another 10, 15, 30, 40 raids.
You need about 60, 50 something raids and you'll get there.
Yeah, 51, yeah.
Good luck everybody who's in that lobby. May there be sparkles for you all. 2145. Because this isn't pink eye. Pinky eye. It's not a bad shiny Heatran, to be honest. Reasonably minor changes, but it does make it look quite nice. No, good to hear. So you can get back to grinding on the level 50 account. Fantastic. And that one was the first ball catch with no throw bonus as far as I saw. Yep, yeah, fantastic. No throw bonus equals an instant catch. Love it. 2088 for Grim, 2096 for Mike. 2131 not shiny for Sue, so putting a sort of decent IV, but it needs to be a Hundo really for Heatran, doesn't it? Because thinking back, Heatran it hasn't been in raids since January of 2022, but back in 2020 and 2021, Heatran made an appearance in raids what felt like every other week. Seriously, it's almost like every month they went, hey, we're going to bring Heatran back again. Really? Really? Again? That's it, we can do Ealing Green North, and then by the time we've done that, Pitt's Manor will have hatched. Wisdom Steph, welcome to the stream. Oh, I'm picking up a shiny 98 Heatran. Nice going. Are you doing raid hour in the same UK, or was it from earlier? Or remoted somewhere? Either way, congrats. Shiny 8 is very cool to have picked up. Annoyingly, my rocket balloon didn't activate with the radar. I hate that. Can they do that? Like change that? The radar should automatically assemble and put it on the game. Come on. And sadly, no shiny Todger for the 7-year anniversary event. I've just been editing that bit of the podcast where we read out the news. It's very sad.
No shiny. What?
Todger tomorrow.
Oh.
Oh god, it's Shadow Side Up from a balloon.
Yeah.
No, thank you. I will let you float around in that balloon until you despawn.
I'll give it 5 minutes and it'll sort of disappear.
20 or something.
It's got past 6 now.
I don't know if my balloon lagged. Maybe it didn't. Ran away. That's okay, Mike. It was bad IV, unfortunately. But sorry. It's when the legendary runs away from a remote raid, it stings so much more now because of how much the remote passes are. So that sucks. Got a couple of passes and get into a few raids. CharleyLucy, of course. Alisaur Molly needing XLs on the XL grunt like me as well. So yeah, I'll be spreading the invites through the Patreon squad. Absolutely. and I'm saving 2 remotes for the East Coast for tonight. That's my plan. See, I got the shiny on my second raid, tried 40 raids for LunaLouGB. That's how RNG goes, sadly. Certain raid bosses or legendaries or ultra beasts, like the RNG is with you. Sometimes it's not. And it also depends on like the raid rotation. Like LunaLouGB, this first time being a shiny, RNG for me was really bad. But give it this next rotation, it might suddenly be very good. Who knows? Patience is very much needed to play this game, and waiting around for raid rotations and things, then that might be the way. The side-out disrespect, absolutely. If it was Shadow shiny potential, that's a different story, but unfortunately it needs to make a visit to one of the team leaders for that to happen first, and I'm not sure I'll be overly keen. Much like Arlo now with Apom, not overly concerned about chasing them. I'm just doing the Arlo to get the 12k eggs. That's about it, I think. And can't wait. Tomorrow that little guy's going to have a party hat on him. Party hat Bulbasaur coming back.
So yeah, that's it.
I did see someone mention somewhere that I wonder if the Shadow starters, you know, the Shadow Kanto starters that have Shadow shiny potential, if they inadvertently get the costume, if you pick up the Shadow shiny costume for the birthday event, that'll be one of the rarest shinies in the game. And isn't that a wild Lewis I see in the distance?
I believe so.
I think it is. Excellent. There's it. 21.35. It's only 10 CP off from Pen Pal Simon. I'm looking forward to meeting him on the weekend. It'll be great fun. Good stuff. Not too shabby. Five is such an odd number to cap. Yes, I know, I agree. We were talking about it on the podcast literally just last night. It's a good show. Dropping for Comday Classic, peeps. Sunday release. It's a good show. It's one of those shows where we had like a very deep, sensible conversation about the Niantic layoffs and stuff like that, and then we switched to taking the piss out of the news in the 7-year anniversary event. So definitely drop it a download. Shall we jump in?
Yeah.
Rock and roll.
I think we got Town Hall now.
Mm-hmm.
And then double back to Fitchman and then do Pond. And then do the Lammers double and then back to Studio.
Coolio. Okay, Zachary, an invite's coming your way. Hopefully on wave 1 you can get in. Alex, I'm going to send you an invite, and CharleyLucy for wave 1, and then we'll obviously do another batch of invites as we always do. Two raids I usually do in person haven't got any eggs. Oh dear. Were there raids on them just before raid hour? Because they may spawn a late egg hatch. We've got a lot of block gyms around here. It happens sometimes where your raid hour is super compromised with blockages and things. And it's also if they spawn an egg that's, you know, anywhere from sort of 5:15 until 5:30 or 20 to 6. Then it completely stuffs the whole raid hour for that gym. Jerry, have an invite. Cedric, where was Molly, RatedK, RayRayszer. Somebody's hit their remote raid limit already. Okay, let's invite Apex. There we go. Although we've got 12, I think we may be almost maxed out. Almost. $13 of us, that very well might be a maxed scenario. So good, Zachary made it into this raid, excellent. Good. We got a nice little lobby, peeps. Very best of luck, may there be a shiny Heatran there for someone. Alana, hoping for a hundo. My last hundo load was Palkia last August, that's a fair while. Goodness me. These you needing Dialga to complete the trio. Ooh, yes, definitely. Actually, that's a very good point. I don't remember my last hundo legendary or mythical or ultra beast or whatever was in raids. Max Lobby, Tom must have been in buying also. Must have been, yeah. I mean, the speed of which it gets taken down. Fantastic. Right, may there be a 2145 in there for somebody. Shout what your CPs are, because we've got 2116. Some way off, unfortunately. Sam O'Donnell, good to see you. Never got a shiny Rufflet before yesterday, Spollout, and got 2 shiny Rufflet in 4 minutes. Wow. Absolutely smashed Rufflet Spollout then. Hey, congrats on completing the family for the first time last night. Excellent stuff. 2102 not shiny for CharleyLucy. Good luck. May there be a sparkles in there for you somewhere. Sorry, peeps. So, raid number 15 of this wave, we have sparkles. Huzzah. Check it out. So, very good shiny. Definitely one available to trade, I would say. Thanks for the assist, peeps. Shiny Heatran. Very, very cool. Not amazing stat-wise, but absolutely not saying no to some sparkles. Good stuff. Grim 2096, unfortunately. Thank you very much for the congrats on the shiny, peeps. Oh, and Sue picking up a shiny. Yeah, Tom did send the invite. There we go. So another shiny in the raid. Sue picking up the shiny 2080. Fabulous. Kind of like a dead, was it 89% or 87%? Something like that, but a lovely... I like the shiny. It's like this small little extra saturations, but it looks good, doesn't it? My Griffiner 2102 not shiny, unfortunately. Good stuff. I'm very pleased with that. Very pleased with that. With Magma Storm on it. We have a couple that we can go and do. Fabulous. Always pleased to pick up. Hey, that's been a good, successful like double stream then, hasn't it? So, 2 Rufflet last night, 2 Rufflet for the Spol Hour, and then the shiny Heatran right now, which is awesome. Yeah. Hello. So I think we're going up to Town Hall next. Unless we're going to zigzag to Walpole. Maybe we should zigzag to Walpole. Alex, 2094. Damn. It's the IVs. I like the eyes as the shiny, yeah. The shiny's eyes are very cool. That's a nice change. I agree with you on that one. Are we going to zip up to Town Hall? Or do you want to nip down?
Town Hall, then do this one.
And not get run over, preferably. I've got to save. I hate honestly the remote raid limit thing. Really ticks me off on days like this. Raid hour. If you want to grind it, like seriously, I've done 2 raids in Australia, courtesy of Cow in a Suit, and I can't remember. It was somebody else from Australia. I honestly forget. I think they might have been both Cow in a Suit. And then I did 1 raid with AJ Brid and 123 Robbo 456 with Mess. I believe it was at Liverpool Safari Zone. And then I've got 2 spare, and I want to save them for the American folks, and that's it. Come on, I want to raid with everybody. Like seriously, Niantic, take my coins, take my passes. I'd be very willing to do so. For real. I'm trying to rack in my brains at the moment. Oh nice, they've got chairs out here, little deck chairs. Oh, they've got a screen here now, look. Can we see there? Yeah. Nice. People watching tennis outside of Black Sheep Coffee. Nice. I'm literally just trying to rack in my brains while we're wandering up to the next gym. There are two things people. We'll mention at the end of the stream as well, but first and foremost, today is the final day to get your AR photography submissions into my Discord. Because the last 2 weeks we've been running a little competition. and we'll announce the winners the week after. I can't count, I think it's the 12th. 12th of July, we'll put the winners out there. But definitely jump in. Is it Wimbledon? I'm not a tennis fan, so yeah, it might be Wimbledon. Probably is at this time of year, isn't it? So there's that. 2100 on the dot for Zachary. Good stuff. I'm glad he got into that raid. There was a little bit of a issue getting into the first 2 invites. Maxed out and everything. Cool. At the next raid. Disney Mum Raid raid, lovely to see you. Here in lurk mode. Lurking mode is always good. Lovely to see you. Shall we? Jumping in. Right, we'll get the invites out for this one. The other thing was, I've completely forgotten to get this going because I've been in podcast edit mode, but we're launching the London Go Fest merch today. And I'd completely forgotten about all of that, so I've tagged some of it in the products tab for this stream. It's available now on the merch store, and there is both a UK and a US store if you check out my link tree. So definitely go and have a look at it. It's another fantastic design from Francesco. I'd need to double check in the video descriptions and stuff if I've updated. I don't think I've updated it to add the US link in there, but the link tree you will find the US store if you're the US peeps or Oceania peeps. Apparently, from what I've seen, the APAC peeps, Australia and that lot, can actually get access through the American store, which is really lovely to see. So that's now available. The London design's now available. Definitely go and have a look at it and grab some if you want to. London Go Fest is coming up. It's a month away, less than a month away, which I'm super ready for. I'm so excited for it. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Who else have we got? Should we go casual coops? Oh, we can't add any more in people, but we've got 10 people in. 10 people in, 3 people, 4 people in person. I'm about to order my merch samples as well, so I'll have some, which would be awesome. I love the design. Francesco's done a fantastic job on the designs for these in-person GoFest events. The Osaka and New York lines will be coming up soon as well. And Global's looking good. I've just got to say that. Global's looking spicy. Max Lobby. Oh, damn it. I may take to doing private groups now from this point, just so I can make sure I maximise on my invites in that case. I think that's got to be the case. I'm sure there was something else in my head, but I've just completely forgotten what it was. So if I go into podcast edit mode, I go into podcast edit mode, and I'm just like, everything else just disappears. I have to really focus on the podcast edit. So it will come back to me eventually. That's the Heatran taken down. Good luck everybody who made it into the lobby. 2096, huzzah. Horrendous. Lovely, but may there be shiny sparkles in there for somebody who needs it, who is in the raid. Fingers are crossed. I'm just looking at the XL count. It's nice to see it finally ticking up. Alex get the final strike, nice one. Let's just hope the weather on the 4th of August isn't like the 4th of July. Oh yes, yeah, I really don't want the first day of GoFest to be absolutely torrential rain. Not a shiny here, not a shiny, which is fine. I just need the XLs for the cash and we're good. Oh, no, we're not silver pineappling Heatran. Nuh-uh. Come on. 2111 for Molly. So there's got quite a few 2100s coming up. Interesting. But I definitely got put silver pineapple on it. Didn't want to do that, but hey. We're definitely going to get bits and pieces sorted, and we've got plans. Anybody who's coming down to London for the GoFest, we've got some awesome ideas and plans for the podcast. We're going to be recording a section each day for the show, and there'll be an episode that will be put out for the global GoFest, I'm pretty sure it is. where we are live, as it were, from London Go Fest from Brockwell Park. So we're looking to get fans and listeners involved from Brockwell Park in some of our games. We're going to try and do a live Chasing the Tail, live play your decks right, and a few other things. So, and there'll be prizes to be won, which will be very cool. But I know that's like 4 or 5 weeks away, which is great. Cool things. Okay. Okay. So we venture into Manor. We'll put up official meetup times, by the way, for London Go Fest, and also New York, because Ian and I will be in New York as well. So there'll be official information of that coming soon. We're going to look to post that a good amount of time ahead, but we've got Squirtle Com Day Classic this Sunday. I'm very excited about that. I'll be live streaming the first hour of that from Portsmouth. And we've got a, shall we say, a 2v2 challenge. 2v2 challenge coming up with a point system. There's 7 ways you can get points in this challenge, and there's 3 ways you can lose points. I can't wait. It's going to be fun. Like we're trying to make, because obviously Squirtle Com Day Classic, if you've played the game for a while, Squirtle's not exactly exciting, but we're trying to make it so it's hella fun. And it's me and Ian versus Martyn Coops. We're going to see how that goes. We're going to hope for a lot of Pokestops as well, a lot of Quest Squirtle sunglasses. Please. It depends on what day you're there, because we're hoping to be in the park at least for a bit each day, so Friday, Saturday and Sunday, and we'll be there covering the final hour of the morning session, there for sort of the lunch time, and then for the first hour of the afternoon session, so you get that midday kind of bracket, as it were, for our meetup and our podcast recording bits. Linda, welcome to the stream from Sweden. Sweden, how did your raid hour go if you were out and about doing it? I hope it went well, if you did manage to get out and about. New York Go Fest will be lit. New York Go Fest will be lit indeed. We're going to have to look to do potential collab with GoCast, who I think will be there as well, hopefully. So let's go for Grim and Tom Baker. Honestly, they might have hit the remote raid limit at this point. I'm not sure, but if you have, you have. It happens. Let's get Michelle in there, and we've done another batch of invites. I'm telling you, this is a complete U-turn weather-wise from what it was last night, from yesterday. Yesterday for Spol Hour it was torrential rain, and now we've actually got some nice decent sunshine. Fabulous. Shiro, hey Shiro, it has been a hella long time since I saw you on a stream. How have you been? I hope you've been keeping well. Let's invite Karen. There we go. Mike, on the last one now. Okay, cool. As per normal, if I mean, it only goes out to Mike Griffin and Grim456. Once you've hit your remote raid cap, if you could take me off of the friends list, that would be much appreciated. But thank you for joining. We'll do the same again, and probably will be in the comments. I'm in. I had to do some invites. Crack on. What's the code? There's not enough time. I saw a message from Karen. I failed to see what it was. Can we walk around with you in Ealing? I probably won't be doing London Go Fest in Ealing at all, just due to logistics and things like that, because the need to be around that park area for a good chunk of the day. That's the thing. So we won't be doing any of the city stuff around here, particularly since we're going to probably do the global Go Fest in Ealing anyway. Thank you, Grim, and thank you, Mike. Fabulous. Can't wait to meet you all. I'm really looking forward to it. We're going to be London hype. Come on, London Go Fest will be brilliant. $20.63. Ouch. Right, good luck for the shiny, peeps. Good luck for the shiny. Nice max lobby. Maybe somebody can get a shiny out of it. 1 or 2 so far in the stream. Obviously 21.45 is that magical 100% you will be looking for. This is like 80 CP off of what you actually need to do to get. $20.94, $21.12, $21.35 for Bearders, and that's not too bad. Only 10 CP off of that hundo. $21.05. Oh, Grim. If only that was a Giratina, an Origin form Giratina, it would be a nice juicy 100%er. But sadly, because it's Heatran. Goodness me, you got to. Why is it always the bad IV ones? Seriously. Bad IV ones are problematic constantly. There we go. Bad throw for the win. 69%, so the second worst one you can get, peeps. Hooray! So 4 non-shinies from that one. Oh, lucky friends with Michelle from the Patreon squad. Nice. Well, that is unexpected. I'm not sure if she's coming down to London Go Fest. Hopefully so. Awesome. Lucky friends with the Patreon fam. Excellent. More lucky trades to line up, hey? That's me. The last time we saw Michelle would have been, I think, Rock and Roller Community Day in 2022, actually. Right. Heatran-wise, it might. I think it's honestly going to be worth. This is what I mean. It's like really weird routes. I think we're actually going to probably do Walpole and then back to Lammas, and then that's hatching in 5 minutes, and that'll be kind of where we end because it's block gym. Though one of those is kind of out of the way. This is very weird. Very, very weird. Thank you very much for jumping on the friends list, by the way, Mike. And Grim456 as well from the comments. Or are you Shadow Ray? Let's do a Shadow Starling over my dead body. Can't even be Shadow Shiny. That's one of the things. You're like, why? Lucky friends are the weirdest things. Like you can try and go lucky friends with somebody for years and it doesn't happen, but you can go lucky friends with somebody. I think I went lucky friends with Cricket23 almost like the day after hitting best friends. Like, of course, I'm going best friends with somebody from APAC. Absolutely. I'm waiting for Shadow Moltres to come to the raid system. Then we'll be chasing that. It very well could be much later, though. So. Fabulous. Shall we do Walpole then Lammas? Yeah? Let's rock and roll. fuel. I think it might honestly be like 3 more. Like when a raid hour just gets clogged by block gyms, it's such an issue. I don't know how many years we've had raid hours, like literally 4 years at this point, and they still can't get it right. Like, make sure on Wednesday, local time, the eggs stop spawning in at 5 p.m, so all of the gyms can refresh, and then let it go that way. Goku bad from Kyla, nice Dwayne. Nice one. Oh, Kevin, hey, lovely to see you, dude. How's it going? Thanks to Campfire, I might finally be able to round up enough trainers for Shadow Rays. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. All I will say is that when it was, Shadow Articuno, when I did a video, the Sunday, there weren't very many people around, and even using Campfire, it was still a bit tricky to do. So hopefully the Campfire app does make it a bit easier, but just don't pin all your hopes on it, because it's available as a tool, but it still doesn't get around the fact of if there aren't people available, then you can't do it. You know, which is where the remote raid thing was vastly better. Cooper, yes, we've managed to get a shiny tonight, which is nice. We have had a shiny. There's been a couple of shinies for chat as well. Patreon, mod squads, and fellow viewers. Penpal Simon, hey dude, good to see you. Looking forward to seeing you on the weekend for the Comday Classic, mate. Oh, I was not expecting to see that. I think that's my first random shiny in a very long time. Random shiny skitty, people. Whoa. Okay. Oh, nobody saw this. I think. I don't think anybody's seen this bit of the video, because I got a shiny. Sue, you might remember this. My last shiny skitty was in that bloody bar restaurant place where we went with JT and everyone on the Thursday night, I think, before Vegas Hoenn Tour. And I got my shiny skitty in that barbecue. I think it was a barbecue place, wasn't it? That was when I last got a shiny skitty. Was literally, I think, the first day we were in Vegas. So, that's jokes. 1501 stats. Nice. 3807. Will not say no to any sparkles at all. Fabulous. Pork bellies. I think that was it. I think that was it, Jerry, wasn't it? Goodness me. What am I seeing? What am I seeing? Savage Gamer, good to see you. There we go. I knew there were 2 people who jumped in the chat. Savage Gamer 88 and Strawhat 13. Welcome to the stream. There we go. Soul Belly, that was it. Soul Belly. It was nice food. I just remember randomly getting the shiny skitty, and there's a screen recording somewhere of me catching an AR mode with JT's face in it. But there we go. A random shiny for the evening. We'll not say no to that.
And again, on some other areas that might not be awful, actually.
Alright, jump in and do this one. So, I'm fairly sure, yes, you guys are out of raids, unfortunately. But that's how it goes. Let me try and get one for Zachary if I can do. Zachary, have an invite. And then Patreon peeps. Where are you? Sammy, Molly chasing XLs, Martyn. Ooh, Lairabear's online. Cool. Cool. Anton, welcome to the stream. Booth. Interesting question. When the chat pops up, I can perhaps read it. The heart is in the way, annoyingly. The heart stays in the way of the message. Parking around Ealing's a bit iffy sometimes. That's what I will say. There's a lot of permit things, which is quite irritating. So parking around here, unless you go for like a multi-story or something, is sometimes tricky. Okay, we've got time. I'm going to try and send an invite to the casual. Oh, okay, has he hit his max limit, has he? Wow. Pokedaxy? No more invitations can be sent. Bugger. Zachary made it, Martyn made it, Sammy made it, cool. Dwayne, Lairabear. Jim, after XL, still have 4 passes to burn. Fabulous. I'm chasing some XLs as well. CeeCeeismad, gotta go take my go Milo and chat, sending lots of sparkle. Thank you very much for joining here. Appreciate you stopping by both the streams this week. Good luck for the Comday Classic. Maybe I'll see you in that stream as well. I have to say that Comday Classic stream will be fun because we'll be totaling up the points. Every shiny is worth a certain number of points. Every quest shiny is worth a certain number of points, and certain CPs give you big boosted points. So definitely check out the Comday Classic content, live stream and a video, hopefully up on the Sunday night if I can get my act in order. Down it goes. Right, good luck for the shiny peeps. Anybody who's in that raid, may there be sparkles. 2082. At least, look, I hope it's going to be an easy catch. Please be an easy catch. 3 XLs. It's the only sort of perk from the in-person raids you get, apart from getting out if it's nice weather. Karen with a final strike. Lovely stuff. Not a shiny here, which is a-okay. Molly 2086. Basically just as bad as mine. God, not shiny as well. Oh my goodness, Dwayne with a snap 2086. Just like Molly, not shiny as well. Goodness me. And there we go. Third ball, also catch. 5 XLs for it. Just awful. Just awful stats. Okay, Studios is just hatched, which is nice. So we can definitely get to... If we're quick... Oh wait, no. I need to look at the times. Hang on. 16 minutes. 16 minutes and 26 minutes. We'll probably get actually another one of those in. Nice. While we got twins. We got twin rubbish, did we? Excellent. Karen, you're very welcome for that invite. Was there any sparkle joy? I mean, fingers crossed. Hopefully so. Oh, Karen did get a shiny. Fab. CP2071. I mean, really bad stats. Much like the shinies have all been pretty bad in this stream, haven't they? But they've been shiny. Congratulations. Okay. Plan. Head down there. We can hit the one that's got 15 minutes on it and 25, and then that one. I think will be good. Pen pal Simon. Might listen to it when I'm on the way to you on Sunday. That'll be weird. Have to get a live performance done or something. But we're hoping to do some bits and pieces social wise, which would be nice, and try and get to the meet-up point a bit early and go that way. I think it'll be nice. There should be a decent-ish crowd of people coming out. That's my egg hatch, and I've got 1k to go. Oh, I've just had a horrible thought. So 2 things, which then mean that basically some content or idea is out the window. So the nest rotates, I think, tonight before the 7-year anniversary event kicks off. which is unfortunate because this is a Charmander nest currently. So it will rotate away and won't be a Charmander nest anymore. But nest Pokemon get the costumes. So it would have been a Party Hat Charmander nest for the event. And that would have been rather good. That would have been really, really good. Damn, not an orange launcher. Sorry I couldn't attend the nest grind that some peeps, I saw some Patreon peeps, Francesco and a few other, went to Kensington Gardens last weekend for it. Yeah, we'll probably be taking the tube. We'll probably be taking the tube, Kerry, down to Rockwell Park on the Friday. But because it's like an hour on the tube and then GoFest starts at 9, we want to be there early. Probably have to leave London or leave Ealing at like 7 AM or something. Yeah. It's going to be a early start that Friday. Shiro, thank you for popping. It's been good to see you after many weeks, many months, actually. Good luck for the show. Just busy, yeah, too busy to join streams. But that's all right. I appreciate you in. Really, really do. Good to see you. Enjoy the rest of your day and your week. Good luck for the Comedy Classic if you're playing it. Needs must for content. Is Shroomish full odds or a shiny boosted? I believe it's a full odds shiny, but it's a boosted Stardust mon. That's the way round it is. There's a good selection of perma boosted Pokemon, shiny rate wise. A lot of them I think are like ones that have evolution items, aren't they? Dunsparce, you better be pink. Oh. That's a level 1. Damn. Hope Barbara will come and meet you all on Sunday. Fingers crossed. Can you not drag her over? Drag her down to the meet-up. It'll be worth it. I don't think we'll make many more trips, to be honest, to the South Coast, just because it's okay sort of for me, logistically, you know, to drive down South Coast wise, but bless Ian, he's got like a 4.5 hour drive or something. Speaking of Shroomish, yeah, he's got a hell of a long drive to get down to Portsmouth. Mark isn't too bad. Coops obviously doesn't drive, so he's got to get public transport. Manteneri. Ooh. But hopefully, that's a good point, Dwayne. Hopefully, Penpal Simon can he can make it for the global Go Fest. Not 100% sure of the logistics yet, but I'm pretty confident. Obviously, I'll be here, and I think Ian will be there. It'll all be after New York. Mike Fluve, good to see you. Late to the stream, not a problem. All good. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I can say I'm just muchly preferring having to stream without an umbrella attached and without horrendous rain slowing the operation down. NYC, or yeah, NY in the summer. I'm ready for the heat. I'm ready for the heat. I do okay in the heat, so we should be fine. T-shirts, definite T-shirts, or the cooling shirts, I think, from the US shop for New York. Just gotta remember to keep hydrated. That's the only thing. Sorry, excuse me. Goodbye, Shroomish. Okay, 8 minutes on this one. I'm gonna wait for the other peeps walking behind me to get here on time. And hang fire bass here. No, sadly I didn't have a chance to check out. JT streamed it, but I didn't have a chance to check it out. Obviously, I was recording the podcast. That's the problem. Did he have rain as well? Was there rain over in Florida? No, we should be okay. We've got the one with 8 minutes just there that's invisible. That's the Heatran. Maybe we can get it to spawn in. Thank you. There we go, game. So there's a Heatran there, a Heatran here, and then there's a very late egg hatch over there that we'll be able to do. So we've got 3. Roads were flooded. Oh dear God. So that's proper monsoon, Florida monsoon kind of weather. Lovely. Kerry, no, you won't be able to. So you'll only be able to get spawns within the park on the Friday morning, as per your ticket. But the thing is, because it's geo-fenced, if you stay in the park and you haven't got the afternoon experience, you won't get any spawns at all. So for the afternoon, you'll have to leave the park and go into anywhere in Greater London, I think it is. Where the exact boundary is, I'm not sure, and will Nan together tell us. I don't know. You'll have to. Ready to rock and roll, sir? Aye, aye, let's go. Got a dash. Bearders, enjoy your evening. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you're all good. And Jim looking to burn passes. Molly looking to burn passes for XL. Sammy. First batch out. There we go. Smashing. Oh, it's always annoying. I would like to be able to drop into people's live streams from the East Coast for Spol Hour and that sort of thing, but unfortunately, podcast recording. We're on. Ian and I jump on the podcast to have a chat and a brief about what other bits and pieces we're doing, etc. At like 20 to 8 usually, and then we don't jump off the call sometimes until midnight, 1 a.m. because there's all the behind the scenes logistics to work out, etc. Right, Ben McKenzie have one. Alex have an invite. Darby Russ is online. I'll invite Zachary again. And then, who's online? Let's try JT Valor himself. Why not? Cool. Invites are all out in good time. We're not using rock types. We are going to be rocking with this. Greater London, I honestly hope they just take it in terms of a map and just say like anything inside the M25, really. Just to make life easier, because Seattle's radius was huge. The Seattle radius was basically the entire city, I seem to remember. It was massive. So that gives me hope. Got one more pass left. Fabulous through. Oh, JT is in. Haha. Nice. I wish I could say that. Oh, at least he's getting interactions with other people. He's getting interactions with you guys. Fantastic. I'm lucky friends with him. I won't be able to lucky trade with him until New York. But we were lucky friends before Vegas. We got lucky trade in Vegas. It went badly wrong. We will try for New York again and see how that goes. Way more than City or Seattle. So even if it, yeah, there we go. I remember it just being a huge radius. I mean, the fact that we got it in our Airbnb, that was like, what, 15-20 minute bus ride or something like that. It was good, so I'm hoping the radius is big. Big one. And Heatran's done. Right, good luck, peeps. Sparkles and 2145. Oh, 2140, 98% I think we have here, peeps. 98er. I do already have a 90 shiny from a Safari Zone, I think, or something. It's named Safari Zone, maybe. Sophie, wonderful to see you. Hope all's good. How was your radar if you got out and about to do some? 2121. 2121 for CharleyLucy. Ooh, it's not a shiny. So close. So close to the hundo. As it stands, it would just be XL transfers. 2103 for Dwayne. Last raid, thank you for the invites, dude. Thank you very much for burning some remote passes with us here on stream. That goes for everybody who's been jumping in, by the way. Anybody who's been jumping in for the raids tonight, thank you. Maybe a bad throw will work. But yeah, 98% doesn't cut the mustard these days. They've got very high standards. It has to be the 100%er or nothing. So there's the catch. Nice. No problemos. 4XL, and it is indeed a 98%er. Jim, oh, 2094, ouch, with 4XLs. Jeez. At the end of the stream, we're going to max out one of my hundos. We'll definitely be doing that. I'll make sure. The thing is, I'm tempted to save it because we've got double transfer candy coming up, but also I need space. I need every space I can get for Squirtle Comday Classic. So I might just transfer them all. But I want to get through some special trades and stuff for like Nile Ego and things like that. Still nice, absolutely. Oh, well, I did see somebody saying thank you everybody for 12,000 subscribers. We hit it at some point last week. I believe it was after the Dark Flames event video. So thank you everybody who's been hitting the subscribe button. Genuinely very appreciative. Transferred 400 shinies last night. Jesus. I guess at the rate that you get them, Sue, that's actually needed. If you get like a shiny or two a day, you do need to transfer them. We're going to jump in Lambeth North when you guys are. Sick. Right. Let's go with some more invites. Cedric, CharleyLucy, invite Kerry, Sue, and Jim for batch 1. 1 remote raid limit hit. Not a problem. Alex. There we go. Invite send. I think the Squirtle Squad Squirtle will be the shiner that people are chasing, so the quest hunt is on, people. Very best of luck. Make sure you go somewhere with plenty of stops, because I'm fairly confident it won't be like it was in 2018, where everyone got the same shiny from the quests. So you went to a singular Pokestop and everyone got the shiny from that particular Pokestop because of the quest and just how the quest worked back in the day. But the last time it was available was, I think, end of 2021, where they had the Ed Sheeran collaboration event, which was very weird. You remember that? They had that funky, weird Ed Sheeran crossover thing, which made little to no sense to me. 2 remote raid limits hit. I was going to invite, let's try Lairabear and Martyn. There we go. Molly, out of remotes now? Okay, no worries. Thank you for burning the remotes with us. Thank you. Transferred lots of shiny legendaries. That's the thing, is I try to remember to do the special trades per day because I've got used to just so many stupid, like, random things I need to transfer or trade. So, you know, I end up hanging on to legendaries and mythicals and ultra beasts that have been raided, and then it comes to a crux moment where I actually just need to transfer them and throw them all away. 10 people in the lobby. Lovely. Thank you for popping in, peeps. Joe has 3 passes still left to burn. Cool. We've got one more raid after this. One more raid at Studios, and that will be it. Bit of a weird raid hour, I've got to say, in terms of the block gyms and stuff. It wasn't a very clear route. Ended up doing sort of a weird loop. A weird double loop. But hey. Wish you could join the raid. Wisdom, or anybody who's here who's new to the channel, every week I do a little lottery through video comments. So probably on the Squirtle Comday Classic video, but the most recent video before next week's raid hour, I'll get people to drop their friend code and their in-game name in the comments of that video, and I'll pick 10 people, sorry. We had 2 people on the stream tonight. That was that. 2096, we're back to rubbish here. So Mike Griffin and Grim456 were on the raid invites for this one, but I do it through the video comments because then it means I can keep track of it. I can add a specific number of people as well. If I tried to add 3 people through the chat, I would have to be pausing the stream every 5 seconds, which is crazy. Not a shiny, standard rubbish, but good luck for the sparkles out there, peeps. May there be better ones out there in the stream, in the stream chat for you all. And a first ball catch, sick, lovely, lovely stuff. 4XL. I'm not even getting enough Heatran XL to max 2 out. That's quite depressing. Shiny 2122 for Sue. Nice. That has got to be, what is that, like a 91%, I think? Maybe a 91% or an 89%er. Congrats, Sue, on the sparkles. Fabulous. And also a shiny for Kerry. Is that a shiny for Kerry as well? Hey, double shiny for Patreon fam. Nice work. 2083. Fantastic. Nice to see the sparkles coming through with people. I was a 91%. Nice. I know my numbers. Someone asking about most recent hundo. The most recent hundo I had was the hatched that out of a 2k egg randomly from it was the Dark Flames event, I think. Now the game's frozen. Don't freeze on me, game. There we go. Hundos have been a bit thin on the ground as of late. Why are they taking so long for Shadow Caterpie? Bug stops when? Exactly. Fantastic it was. Good stuff. Up for a lucky trade. Fantastic. Very much a lucky trade fodder. Nice. 2126, but another 4 XLs. How's the XL count, Jim, by the way? How's it sitting at? I was sort of looking at my 380 something and going like, I really should have more, to be honest. I really should have more. I mean, as a minimum, really I need 888 XL candy for Heatran to max 3. So that's not happening at all. Haven't got a hundo since NihiLiga. I'm trying for a hundo NihiLiga through random trades. But hey, eventually it may or may not happen. We'll have to wait for the next rotation, whenever that is. Let's see. Okay, that is...
I just feel it in my throat.
the 5 Heatran over there. Is there a new legendary tomorrow? Yes, so 10 AM tomorrow, your local time, the Kanto birds are cycling in. All 3 of them together for another week. So a whole week of Moltres, Zapdos and Articuno will be available. And we'll obviously have raid hour for next week. So that'll be fun. I need XLs and hundos. I know. CharleyLucy had a Hundos-Terravia house spawn last night. Sweet. I was away somewhere and someone told me there was a hundo something on my house cluster, and I was like, really? Of course, when I'm away from home, of course there's a hundo that I couldn't pick up. Almost enough for me to have 2. Oh nice, you're nearing 590, mate. Jeez, you've been grinding this a lot harder than I have. I've even been running Primal Groudon like constantly for extra stuff. Extra stuff. Most recent hundo was Haxorus on the community day. Thankfully it wasn't shiny. I don't think I've ever seen those words uttered by a Pokemon Go player ever.
No, but I'll tell you everything that Joe has told me.
Venture to Studios wrap up. He wants a shiny Ray. Yes, well, Mega Rayquazas are popping up for London. It'll be at London grades in the London Park, I think. You have to have the ticket corresponding. But I'm looking forward to a Mega Rayquaza. I've got my Schlunder. My Schlundo is waiting for the Mega Evolution. Yo, you're disappearing. That's understandable since it's Heatran.
I've got more Heatran races than I actually wanted to.
Well, I mean, it is Heatran, you know. I can't blame you.
And I only caught one of them.
Was that deliberate or not?
No, it's actually just two of them random.
Oh, okay. It's just like he just watched them disappear.
Yeah, pretty much. But hey, I got some golden razzes to use those kind of flavors.
Sounded like Tom. Got to stock up on the golden razzes.
I mean,
Right. We are going to go and venture and do one more raid at Studios. Rally hole.
Alright,
We heading off in that direction.
probably just straight.
Yeah. Cool. Come with. And not get run over. There we go. Oh, I got really freaked out then. I thought, oh, what on earth is that going in a Starly? Oh, it's my Spinder. It's my Spinder, buddy. Reached a random goal of mine, 3,000 Ultra Balls. Those are like the usual levels I was at until I started, like, I don't know, playing events like and not noticing what I was catching with. So, GG's. GG's, nice one. All the extra day in the egg bonus along with the Airbnb and petrol and food. I can't unfortunately can't do the raid add-on too. Oh, I mean, you'll still be able to do raids, you just won't get the extra perks, as it were. I'd have almost said, honestly, sorry that this advice is coming later after you bought your ticket, but I'd have said go for the raid add-on rather than the egg add-on. Just because the raids, you'll definitely get more out of them than the eggs. I have a horrible suspicion that the eggs will be rubbish. They usually are, unless you're looking for specific things. So, oh, come on. The 10k eggs are about to go. And then we'll see if I'm proven right or wrong. What's the time? It's 7:15. Okay. Just skip the egg add-on. I think I've got all the add-ons. I went through all the add-ons, obviously content and everything, you know. It was nice to have the egg add-on in Vegas. Oh, you really needed the egg add-on in Vegas. Oh my god. To hatch those shiny regionals, if you didn't have the egg bonus, it was a real struggle. Crikey. Yeah, I was very glad we had that. And always very glad that it went wrong as well, so then we got it for the global Hoenn Tour as well. That was nice. Can't wait for Silverstone on Sunday. I've not been following the Formula 1 at all this year, genuinely. Which is weird considering I went to Silverstone last year. So enjoy watching the race before the Squirtle. Get the shiny sunglasses Squirtle beforehand so I can chill out and watch the race. Nice. Even with the egg add-on, it was still a struggle in Vegas. I know, I was like into hundreds of egg hatches for Vegas before I got my, if you remember that live stream, it took me forever to hatch a shiny regional from those eggs in Hoenn Tour. Unreal. But that's at RNG, and with eggs it's even worse. Where do you think the Crosma? Good question. Good question. So I'm waiting for the local squad to get themselves ready. Then we'll head over to that final raid for the evening. Necrozma, I have a suspicion that we'll start seeing that sort of stuff again, and maybe some more Ultra Beasts for next season, September and October and November, and it will be like Necrozma, the Season of Darks, or something like that. That'll be quite interesting, I think, because they teased it. You know, it was literally the end of November, early December last year, and they teased more Ultra Beasts, and they've just not arrived. You know, we've had NihilEgo shiny released randomly, and it's like the only Ultra Beast shiny that's been dropped, and there's like correlation, there isn't really any, which is strange. I still need to see Hohenthal footage. I know I still need to sit down and edit it. Things move fast. Things move very fast, unfortunately. Want a Hundo Stack Attacker. Stack Attacker looks cool. I won't disagree with you on that, BGE. Definitely looks very cool. Yeah. The, I forget the name of them. Bucephalon. Maybe. It depends, like for me, it depends on how useful they're going to be in Go. That's why I was really, really keen to chase NihilEgo around, because since it was last in raids, it had its move update. It's actually good as a Pokemon, and then it had a good shiny. It's like I was so annoyed that I couldn't get a 100 of it. So I'll be doing some. I'm keep on doing those special trades. I think lucky trades. I'd like to do NihilEgo with people. So that's something. But then it's like Heatran, I don't really care too much. I just want XLs to max out the hundos. Can't wait for Riolu. Oh, Riolu Hatch Day coming up this month. Yes. Yes. I hope, we said this on the podcast when we read out the July news, I really hope that it is like Riolu's the only Pokemon in eggs and you just hatch and you do that. Because if it's not, and it's like a pool of Pokemon and Riolu is in the pool, the event's going to suck. I'm hoping it's the prior one, because it's a 3-hour window. If it was like a whole day, I would be saying, hey, it's going to be a pool of Pokemon with Riolu in it. But 3-hour window makes me think it's going to be like a Riolu Hatch Com Day kind of thing. Dark Cosmic, welcome to the stream. We've got one more Heatran we're walking to, and then that'll be it. Because it's already late for raid hour. Raid hour's kind of finished here. It just binged at me for no reason. Bing? Hello? We're fine battery wise. Why is the phone binging at me? Yeah?
Best CP ever.
Oh, fabulous. Is that the one here?
Yeah.
Oh dear. I checked and it wasn't shiny, damn. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fabulous.
You've got like a good...
When it's a ascending number, it's a certain amount of satisfaction, isn't it, really? Right, enjoy cricket. In a bit. Lewis, take care. I'll see you around, sir. GoFest London's going to be busy and mental. Really busy and mental. So many things to do. We've got a live podcast to record. Planned that. I'm currently writing the running order for it to see what we can do each day. Collabs, we're hooking up with Pokédaxy, which is awesome. He did put that on, or did reply to somebody on social media, so I'm not really spoiling anything. But hopefully we're going to do a nice Incense podcast versus Pokédaxy challenge thingy, which would be really cool in London, one of the days of GoFest. My own content, hopefully, signal-wise, we'll be able to live stream from the GoFests. Fingers crossed. Riolu Hatch Day, is it July the 22nd? I want to say. I think it is. 22nd of July, which I think is Saturday. Yes, Dwayne, thank you very much. I'm treading through my memory banks, like, what do I do? Because the weekend before that is the catching some Zeds event, the 15th and 16th, and that is probably going to be a Pokemon Sleep or Go plus crossover thing, something like that. I'm waiting for mine. Mine is on order. The Go plus D plus. I think coming out July the 21st. Clonjar. Not an orange bastard. Oh, what a shame. Any other random... I won't be able to get down to that church. I would be more interested in doing some more LaTeX catches did I not have a podcast that we have to get done tonight. Because we're travelling down to Portsmouth on the Saturday, and it doesn't leave much time for, bless him, Ian to polish the podcast. He's got Thursday night and Friday night to polish and upload and do everything. So it's ready for you all to enjoy on Sunday. I think it's a good show. I haven't had a shiny Riolu actually since 2020, I want to say. Like, genuinely, Riolu shiny just doesn't like me. Haven't even had a Hundo Riolu. So that Riolu hatch day, I will be praying that a good IV or a Hundo or a good IV shiny appears from my eggs if we get them. And obviously Lucario is spawning in one of the biomes for I can't remember, is it all the Go Fests or one of the Go Fests? But that's very cool. I think London, they were teasing on one of the images Mega Lucario. Mega Lucario might come out before Go Fest or around London Go Fest perhaps, which could be cool. Could be very cool. But here we are. We're at the final raid, peeps. I'm going to jump in and invite some Patreon squad. Here we go. And I'm waiting for the messages of raid limit reached. Raid limit reached. It's bound to happen. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's the thing, is that this isn't players' faults. This is the Niantic system. They've done the absolute bare minimum option in terms of coding the remote raid limit system, and it's like, really, I know I say this almost every week, is the system should not show you online if you've hit your cap already. And why it doesn't do that, I don't know. Because obviously if you're about raiding, you might have hit your raid limit, but you're out and about raiding in person, of course you're going to want to be online because you want to see who else is online so you can send invites out. Duh. Silly Niantic. Right, RatedK, invites. Can I get Karen in there? Let's try. I think you're done. No worries, like if you hit the remote raid limit, you've hit the remote raid limit. You won't know unless you go and tap on a remote raid. Like, that's the thing, is that finding out you've hit the remote raid limit is incredibly difficult. You only find it when you tap on the thing to put your pass in to do a remote raid. It doesn't tell you you've been locked out. Spam some last invites. Jerry made it, RayedK made it, Sammy Bear made it, Lampunius, Michelle and Jim. Fabulous. Ooh, welcome from Korea. Thank you very much for checking out the stream. We've got one, this is the last raid that we're going to do. This is the final check. Hope you're well, hope you're good. And yes, so the Nightbot's actually sensible. Thank you, Francesco, for updating it. Next stream will be the Community Day Classic. We'll be going live from about 1:50 PM BST, and we'll be covering the first hour of the Com Day Classic. And it'll be a stream where me and Ian will be trying to get as many shiny Squirtle bits and pieces as we possibly can do. So yeah, you definitely don't want to miss. Don't want to miss the content that's coming on my channel, but also on Ian and Mark's channels, because it's going to be It's a 2v2 challenge, and I'm very stoked to be doing this. We usually do like a best of 3, who gets the best IV shiny, who gets the highest IV shiny, and all of that. You know, like we've done that so many times. You know, it's a bit old hat. You know, do 3 things and who can get the most. So, doing something a bit different, I think, is interesting. Final Heatran check of the evening. I'm so tired. 3:26 a.m. You need to sleep. Definitely need to sleep, and we got 2067, which is definitely one of the worst you can get, but good for the Sparkles peeps. And that is the first rare candy, I think, of the entire hour. I swear they turn rare XL candy off for raid hour, and then as soon as it gets after 7 o'clock, they turn it back on again. Unbelievable. Boom. Not a shiny on mine, which is absolutely fine. We just want to get that catch. And don't forget, we're going to max a hundo once we've caught this. We are going to max. We've got 3 Heatrans to choose from. We've got the OG one from the Blue Bath Gym in Acton. I'm thinking no. Toot. That was a nice easy catch. Wow, lovely. No shiny for Samuel. 2110. Unfortunately, no sparkles. Fun radar. Could have to go and shout. VG, thank you for joining. Appreciate it as always. Appreciate the vibes and the banter. Oh, and the 10k eggs going off. Fabulous. Eggs good? What? No. Horrendous. But I can go and get that 1 leader, which I'll do on stream. We'll do that on stream. So really not many Heatran done in the raid hour. Like, we should have done more really, but I think we managed about 9 or so. But if we search up Heatran, oh no, we don't need the emojis. No emojis, and 4-star. We have 3 to choose from. Oh, Jim got a 98. Got the same 98 as me, dude. Damn, shame it wasn't shiny. Congrats, man. Nice. 2102, not shiny for Kevin. Damn. So no sparkles as far as I'm seeing on that final raid, which is a shame. This one's level 40. Caught back in August of 2020 from Acton. In fact, that was caught, yeah, actually in person. I think I might have been vlogging that one, actually. Then this one was caught on a 2021 November live stream remotely when we were live streaming from home back in the day. And then this one was actually a raid invite from Billy Trainer Club himself while I was in the pub in January of 2022. And I'm thinking 2 things. First and foremost is Elite TM on Magma Storm. Magma Storm is on. And I'm going to max this one. 42, 44. Nice CP. 296 XL, 475,000 dust. Finally, the Hundo Heatran from the Trainer Club is now level 50'd. Wicked! It's been a long time since even thinking about getting a level 50 Heatran. It's literally a year and a half. But good stuff. Very pleased. Now, I know this is no longer really raid hour. There is a rocket leader at the other side of the green. So I'm going to go and do that. And then we'll have those 12-12s. I've got battery. I've got just enough battery. So we'll end with a rocket shadow shiny check, shall we, peeps? And then I need to really get back home and crack on and editing. Because I've still got about 40 minutes worth of material to edit for the podcast. By the way, if you haven't done so already, listen to the Incensed podcast. We're available on all good and bad podcast platforms. We haven't missed a show. I think I like to say that we are... I'm not sure, actually. I know GoCast has sometimes missed weeks, bless them, but I think Lured Up Ken may not have missed a week ever. I'm not sure. But we haven't missed a week. We've been going... This will be episode 126, and we have not missed a show. Even when we're all abroad, or some of us are abroad, and there are GoFest events happening. We always make sure there's a show available. So definitely drop us a listen, peeps. And the Incensed podcast will all be down in Portsmouth. Portsmouth, outside the D-Day Museum, is when we're meeting up at 1 PM for the Community Day Classic. And it'll be the first time the 4 of us are playing together since October, Litwick Community Day. So, That'd be nice. Even on Christmas Day. Exactly. We even had a Christmas Day episode drop at the end of 2022, and a New Year's Day episode. That's how fresh we are. We can't miss the content boat.
When we went into Toby, everybody...
I do like those shows though. Christmas Day show was funny. The New Year's Day show was funny. Martyn. Now I know I saw this rocket leader because we were literally just here, but I've already forgotten who it is. I'm hoping it's Sierra and not Arlo. Like, Cliffy I'll take, but I just can't deal with Aerodactyl Shadow being weather boosted. Halfway through episode 100. Episode 100 is a very interesting show. Very, very different. I love that one. That was all posted live. That was live recorded to everybody. That's fantastic. Just re-listened to a lot of them. Oh, thank you very much for re-listening. Appreciate it, Kerry. I'm glad to hear that they're good enough to go back over. I convinced my cousin to download for his flight back home to America. So that's cool. Right. What? Oh, good, it's Sierra. Okay, cool. I know Shadow Golem's not good, but it's still one of the best Shadow Shinies. And I think the team on this side is wrong. Team on here is wrong. I have a different team. I think I have Reshiram available. So the Fusion Flare, I think it's that way round. I think I've got it like that. That's the problem with having multiple devices to cover the game of either live streaming or vlogging, is that your teams don't match. There we go. Right, let's get a go. Burn the shields, get the attack stat up. Hopefully it's a nice easy one. Sableye, yeah, this is a nice easy lineup. You can just power up punch it, it's all good. Dedication for you. That's alright. Coops does his best. He's got a complicated schedule. He was on this week, he's on next week, then he's not on the week after that. It's just life. Just life, unfortunately. I mean, even I've had 2 episodes off this week, or this year, sorry, should I say. 2 episodes off this year when I was in Poland and then Spain, back-to-back weeks back in April. Couldn't possibly have made it work. He's a good laugh. He's definitely a good laugh, right? Please don't have fire. It doesn't have fire much, but that's okay. We're good. Will it be the golden shadow nugget? I'm not sure. Probably not. But that's it done. Sierra in the bin, and that should be a 12k egg to make it 12 12s, folks. We'll be hatching those tomorrow. Video coming up on the channel tomorrow. 1 shadow shard for my troubles. Sick. And the 12k. Nice. Right. Shadow shiny? I don't think so. And I'm pretty sure 250's kind of mid. I gotta say. I was just saying this to somebody else. The year is absolutely rocketing on by. It's quite freaky. Like this year particularly has gone so fast. And we've done videos in all kinds of different places. We've been to Vegas, for crying out loud. Poland, Spain, Italy, New York soon. Right. That, I guess, is a little precursor to some content tomorrow. So we will wrap up the stream now. Thank you anybody who's been joining for tonight's raid hour. Very much appreciate it. Anybody who's a new subscriber who's hit the like button, etc. Thank you so much. Big thank you to the mod squad who help keep everything running smoothly when I miss messages and things like that, and help the listeners out and keep the spam at bay. We're doing a fantastic job. I really do appreciate the work you guys do. And thank you to the Patreon squad as well, who without I would not even be able to do these mobile live streams on the go, genuinely. So much appreciation for every single one of you. Thank you. As I said, a couple of things. The submissions are closing tonight in the Discord for the AR photography competition. They close, I think we put at midnight. So get your photo in if you haven't done so already, and then by this time next week we'll announce some winners. We've got 3 winners who are going to win some goodies, which is great. And obviously a little bit exclusive, I haven't posted them yet on social media, but the London Go Fest merch is available to buy on the merch store. There is both a UK EU store and a US Oceania store. So if you're from the Americas or from APAC, you don't have to be slapped with some horrendous postage charge anymore, which is really lovely. So much appreciation to you all. Best of luck for the raid hour if you still got it to come. US folks, I got 2 invites, 2 remote raids still available, and I will see you all tomorrow with the birthday event. Let's see if we can get a shiny on that. Fingers crossed. In a bit, folks. Take care.